Good morning, good morning. Um, I'm still here, I guess. Uh, First things first, I want to talk about a few things going forward between 2023 and 2024. As you know, my entire old YouTube account got hacked and deleted. Um, I deleted it. It didn't get deleted by YouTube. I deleted it. Somebody got in there and was watching NFSW, that safe for work content on my YouTube. And because I'm British, that doesn't align with my views, and I got angry, and I'm like, you know what? If this doesn't work for me, I'm just gonna straight delete it. In return, I lost all my footage that I didn't have already, and knowing that my footage was pretty massive, like some of it was like super long, super big, like I was able to keep most of the master decks. I was able to keep the current stuff that I'm really working on, but stuff from like 2018 to 2015 that I have like worked on way long ago. It's no longer there. The YouTube account just is deleted. The Gmail is deleted. Like everything's gone. I now have this account that was a backup live channel from that one under a separate Gmail. So if this gets hacked, I redo it to affect the rest of my life, which I should have done to begin with. I should have moved everything to another account maybe when I thought that like years ago, but can't change what you're not aware of. So I still have all my gaming stuff, my Switch, my Wii, my games, most of my games. I don't have Tears of the Kingdom, my brother still has that, that's fine, so I'm really happy. Amazon has it like $60, so it's actually cheaper to buy it now. Buy it again or whatever. I have other, monastic things I gotta work towards first. My Wii still works, the GameCube still works, the quad stream or the quad feed still works. Um, Everything is fine. Yeah, I've done some egg hunting on Switch. I've done some like solo GameCube hunts on the GameCube on GBA and stuff like that. I've still gamed a little bit. Like there's been complete like full 24 hours where I played no video games. Like I played Joe, but there was like a day that I played like no game, like no console, or no Xbox, no Wii, no Switch, none of that. Just Pokemon Go here and there as I'm laying in bed or I'm like, you know, having downtime, but that's kind of it. So as you know, it's 6 in the morning right now, so it's very early for me. Well, not early because I'm meant to be up now, but you know what I mean. Yes, my head is shaved. Still doing monastic stuff, but the goal is moving forward. So you know where I'm at. You know what happened. Goal moving forward is to continue making content, but less. Because I have the balance of work and life and my practice. I have three kind of big points here that I need to work on, and if one kind of takes over the other two, it doesn't have. It's like a 50, 25, 25. 50% of my time should be to my monastic, my life, to thinking and contemplating and studying more and reading text. Actually, I have a new book right above my shoulder that I plan on reading. You can kind of see it right there. Can't see with the light. You can see the orange. At least I can from here. So that's the book that I am reading on my other duties. Um, which will inevitably take up my mental health, my time, my stressor. I'm still trying to balance skating. I'm still trying to balance community work and kind of everything. trying to balance content creation and just there's so much going on in my life that it's very hard to give content creation sometimes, and knowing that was the end all be all for a while. Like, if you quit content creation, you don't have a job, and how much making money anyway? There's no reason for me to ever be stressed out about that. I have my mic, I have my boom on, my biggest thing that I am worried about in content creation, and this is something that's true, is falling back into it regularly and not meditating like I was when I had Bella and Tears to Kingdom Latin in May. A couple of years ago. I took 2 months off. I took a month off or whatever. But I don't want to have that happen again. To the point that I'm neglecting my own cat or my own duties and responsibilities. And it took me 2 months to get back into the swing of things. Studying a morning meditation. I just did my morning meditation at 5:30, and that's the first one in like a month. I've been to the temple. I started working on I've done my stuff. I've done what made me feel like I'm working on myself. I was able to identify my anger the other day and deal with it without being angry. I was able to deal with stresses and stuff like that. I'm slowly becoming a better person. I reached out to my brother and tried to make amends. I didn't get an answer back. I think I had the wrong account too. I reconnected with my mother after the fight of getting everything back. I felt with time, it's kind of reconnected with everyone in my life. While yes, I'm still identified as the sound, I'm more than happy to be the sound because that's what giving up attachments to family is like. So, so, content for the channel. The direction I want to take it is where I left off before I left and streaming last year. This spring. However, my Twitter is dead, so I can't go on Twitter and do my weekly news. Because that email is gone, so I can't really back that up if I wanted to. And Twitter's Twitter. I tried making a new account and it's not working. So there I have to rebuild my entire brand now. I want to get into a niche first. I feel like randomizers as a whole, because there's so many of them, would be a good niche, because it always feels unique or different. I could do 1 or 2 a year. Because some randomizers are 30 episodes, so that's once a week, that's 52 weeks in a year. That kind of works out. With editing, you're probably around 25, 26, which is 6 months. Which would be great over time, so I could practice and also sit down weekly or bi-weekly and do half an hour to an hour sessions, have vendors, and then go back. Like, I can come out and then come in. I want to do it in the mornings between 6 and 9 because 6 a.m. is when dawn happens. By 6:30 or so, and once dawn happens, I'm allowed to eat. Because, you're eating with the sun and done by noon or the high noon in most practices when you're in retreat settings. But I don't have to follow that when I'm not in retreat setting, which I'm not right now. For the people that, want to know when that will be, that will be July 20th to 23rd. I plan on taking a 3-day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday maybe, to bring myself back to my roots. Again, I won't be making content that day or anything like it's a way to step back from the reality I live in and be non-detachable. Is, the goal that I'm looking at, and therefore, just step back. You're just stepping back for a few days, being grounded, maybe shaking your head again, and then, re-appreciate yourself. I might go skate when I'm like feeling good, or I'm done, or I'm able to, but this days where I just don't leave my room for 3 days straight. That's fine. It's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so I have nothing usually planned on that day unless I have to. And I'll just, add on that extra time at the end of Saturday and Sunday. Or Sunday and Monday, or whatever needs to happen that day, or that time. So I just be flexible with my schedule, as I'm not a monk. Even though I might look like it, I'm not. So, that's how content is going to be formatted. It's just formatted in 30 minutes to an hour. High quality, edited, probably. I don't know if I want to do edited because there is some people that see the wall and grumps are big and made it in person that do unedited gameplay, but not I can do edits, but it's early edits, like with the grumps, it's always stuff on screen that the editors put there if they need to, and then usually write a note with title, just like speed up and just for an intro and outro, and it does chop up a little bit, but it keeps it very seamless, like you're watching someone play the game. It's not like edit like over here, over in one dungeon, over in the next one. Just whoa, it's hard to follow when I get that. So I want to keep it very short, but I don't, knowing that I sit in a 2 hour gaming session usually, I know that if I put 6 hours, or 2 hours like it was with the Great Sky Island Tears of the Kingdom, I made that into like an hour, 45 minutes. It's video. But there's a lot of non-stuff in there, like a lot of stuff that I cut out. I still have that whole entire playlist, so I have a base along with the master decks to work with. So I have 2 playthroughs to work with, just in editing. But I'm trying to decide if that's something that needs to be done, or is it something I can get away with? You know what I mean? All my VODs will still be on the channel. All my VODs will, so if you want to see a live, non-edited version, that's fine. Like, you'll just see a 10-hour VOD, or 12-hour VOD, or 6-hour, or 3-hour, or 2-hour VOD. I don't know, like, my old channel, I would have my, and I can actually pull this up as a, background real quick, yeah. How this actually still works. That is why. Yeah. So I renamed this entirely. It just renamed it to the updated channel, and I just added the one because that was already taken. So the still same channel, everything is still here. All my blogs are still here from like last year. I just took the logo from that, which is fine. This is all like my PLA VODs, and then I quit using this VOD channel that was starting to take off a little bit. I only had 4, but like I had 500, so that's not bad. And I had all my old edited playthroughs. Like my time, Sonic, Eevee, Sunshine, massive L for that. Battle, Shadowverse Battle, had all 70, Sunshine, It's Calamity. I got done my first second one, but I was working on the second one still. All uploads, like it still had my playlist, it still had my stuff here, but the thing that's missing is all of the master decks. It's missing like Skyward, all my Skyward Sword playlists that I did over the years. It's missing some Cold War and Call of Duty. It's missing some direct stuff. That was 8 months ago. That's like I used to stream my VODs here and then post the playthrough. Yeah, that's what these are. These the 8 through 10s. Let's Play 2 and then part 2 and then these. I want to continue doing this but longer, and that's what my older channel had. It no longer has it here, but this used to be Twitch and clips that I took off it. Nice Danielle. I no longer, I used to have the main on here, which was, if I do this, I wanted to do this before, but now it's like it's not there, there's nothing there for you now. Cause it used to be all, that, but now it's like all the VOD channel, cause my main channel is gone. Cause it used to immediately show all my stuff, but now it's just gone. So, I have one idea is to remake and re-spruce all the content I made before. I also have an idea to possibly move it forward into better, more focalized content after a few years. After a year that I've done this. So, on the one hand, it's like I could still do shiny hunting live. I could still do like all manner of things I used to do live, like Scout Sword, Major Mass, all my Wind Waker, Spirit. I could still do my gaming stuff, but less. And but I just don't feel like it's worth the time to get back into it. I want to. I miss doing content because I get bored really easily, but that's where, I don't mind the colors workshop, I just miss doing YouTube, honestly. Just sitting here doing that at 6 in the morning, just watching TV or meditating or going to school or doing whatever, it's not for me. Like it's 61 degrees, it probably feels amazing out right now. But knowing that my legs hurt and I'm sore from skating all week, probably wouldn't be wise to do so, you know what I mean? No. If you understand where I'm coming from, you understand. Like, it's hard to jump back into something that just spent 8 years in, and it didn't work. Let me explain that to you. It's like having a significant other for like 8 years and everything been going swimmingly. This is so really crashed and burned, but now you're like, okay, I've gotten over it, but I still want this, I still want this feeling or excitement or just something to do. So you run back to it, and you know it's a bad idea and that's not what you want, but you don't know what else you want. That's kind of how this feels. It's a bad girlfriend, and that's bad. Um, but in my head, it's like, I made the decision, but someone had my password and ID. Now, not to blame anybody, but the only person that I could think that would have it would be my Switch. My Switch was at my brother's and sister's and mom's house. My brother-in-law, my sister, and my mom. So that's what it could have been. And, you know, but also hackers can have my cookies, and I've had Trojans and malware and stuff, so maybe it got out that way from like my ROM hacking and stuff like that I've been doing, and getting the Switch and going to ROM sites. Like, it's not exactly the safe option. I guess what we're gonna do is you just you already have that ISO, so as long as you have everything you need for it, that's fine. But I don't really know how it happened. It just happened. It had to happen since. So that's a plus, I guess. And my account was still logged in at the time, so they coulda had it, but it's gone now. So someone wanted to watch, I'm gonna be blunt, cause with 20 minutes in, someone wanted to watch porn on my YouTube account, and it was anime porn, and I'm like, I'm into anime, but not this kind of slutty anime. Like, this is not, no, why would I ever think, not only does this, you know, put myself in a negative position as a Buddhist endorsement, but it's also, what the fuck? Which, if you want to watch porn, you go to Pornhub. Like, seriously. Just go there. There's much better realistic porn than this garbage. Like, come on. Do you not have a brain? Seriously. But hey, I tried to change my password. I tried to put it into a thing. I tried to get everyone off. I couldn't figure it out on my own. My emergency had been for like 2 days, and I didn't want to deal with it. I was watching, you know, my content on here, and then every so often I'll come up porn, and I'm like, the fuck is this? When did this come out? Like, when was that recommended porn through YouTube? What? Like, it did not, like, put two and two together, and I'm like, I'll recheck my account on PC. And sure enough, I'm like, damn it, I gotta do it every day, don't I? I don't wanna, but that's what's gonna have to happen. It's inevitable, but it's inevitable. So, scheduling, I guess. Now you know what happened, where I was at, what I don't want to happen, what kind of content I have on hand, what kind of content I would like to make for my vision for the future, my niche. Now it's scheduling. So I'm trying to like piece this video and not clump the two together, but still keep it organic or original. I just, hey, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. And you're done in 5 minutes. It's like, the fuck? We have no context about it. Okay, I got to, you know, I want to give time to like explain myself and also give myself to the time to think out a right sentence and the right way I want to produce that sentence. So it does take extra time for me to think through my words. So scheduling, I want to do that. I want to say on Tuesday. I program those. So about Tuesdays every week. I give me Monday and most Tuesday to edit. Or the end of Sunday, most of Monday and Tuesday to edit. And I want to produce that video or make that video or stream that video, whatever that is going to be on hand on Thursdays, which will be this one, or I guess today's Monday, but you know what I mean. Since I'm trying to not only bring this content as times pass and bring it to you guys, but also, have a better understanding for my audience. Like, hey, it's not my first rodeo. This is not, I've had a channel before. It died really bad. It was recoverable. All my content was gone. I understand that. I do have all my games. I'm wanting to make things better. My Sword and Shield Boy, my first one was in 480p at bad pixels and bad frame rate. Do you guys want to watch that? Like, I don't think anybody in today's society wants to watch 480p. At the time, that's all I could produce on my old PC is 480p. That's all I could have done. And editing it was not something I wanted to do. And I had a crappy headphone mic. Now I have an actual better PC, better microphone. I'm using my camera for this one, by the way. So my camera is actually picking up the audio, but I do have a Nano. It's just kind of to the side here. I gotta get the plug and everything. The arm for it, but I don't know what I want to do with it quite yet. If I'm gonna do that or this, or I want to get a square or corner there, so I have the PC and then the editing, so they're separated from themselves, and therefore I can actually focus not just on one desk, but just my entire office or room and still be able to do my practice and sleep and not really my room. It's kind of been my base for the last few months. It's been nice. Still missing Bella, but that's a part of it. So that's the schedule: Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Friday, something like that. Probably Tuesday, Friday. I'm usually gone on Thursday. Or no, crap. I'm gone on Tuesday as well. Cause I go to the temple and do my recitations at the temple. Tuesday and Saturday. Usually go about 1. Which is, it's midday. I guess I could still do this in the morning, take a nap, and then get up and go around 1 to 3 or something. Which is the time I went yesterday and it worked out perfectly. Yeah, not yesterday, Saturday, sorry. My days are getting all fumbled together. It's getting pretty bad. That's basically it. My mind's starting to go elsewhere. To the grocery store and to the temple and skateboarding. It's not here, so it's not the water. I'm way too much into thought very fast. Oh man. I'm also still trying to get used to getting up at this time again. After 16 until noon. So yeah, content will be back. No saying that that's gonna be weekly or monthly. Probably do it monthly, or as needed. So you might not see a video for a month after this or 2 months after. Because again, the goal is my practice is take most of my life, and then content take that much, right? And then my actual mind take up the rest. So it's like 50% con practice, 50% practice, 12% content, 28% personality. Like content's not gonna be like that big margin like it used to be for me. Cause I see like where my stress is. My stress is to balance that content and my practice. There's been days where I had the motivation to do content, but my practice took over and was like, wait a minute, are you doing this because you're self-indulging, or are you doing this because you want to, or why are you wanting to make content? I'm like, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, let's not make it for a little bit. And I did make a video before, like a week or two ago, that was going to be published, but because YouTube has issues with, 15 minutes if you're not, for new channels if you're not, verified or whatever, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with that right now, I'm Tuesday a different day, and that different day never happened. Like, oh, well, this is a brand account for my main account, so it's like, I don't want to have content and then this get hacked, and then that same email, I'll just give it time and see if that's really what I'm going to do. I still don't know, but I at least want to hold a bit of that convenience to you guys and be like, hey, I'm not dead, I'm not gone, things are okay, it's just that channel was hacked way too often and I needed to dump it. And the only way to dump it was to just straight up delete the account. And that was just the only way that I could have ever get it done, is just get rid of it all. Get rid of all of 2,000 videos, all 8 years of content. Take a break for a little bit. And that's how I returned the COD after like a month. I don't play every day. I wanted to play every day, but it's Call of Duty. What can you do? There's been times where I play my Switch and it's like once every like 5 or 6 days. I just don't think, I just sit there and watch TV and sleep and meditate. That's really all I do. So gaming is just not a part of my everyday anymore. Which begs the question, is content creation a part of your daily life? The Buddhist budget is 50% livelihood, 25% savings, 25% fun. You gotta have that livelihood in order to have your savings taken care of for the next time. And right now, it's like 50% or like my 80% budget, because I live on a very tight budget anyway. And then it's like, 18% fun and 2% savings. That is like $1 or two. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even worth the savings. It's gonna go. So I'm having budget issues for my own stuff personally I have to work on. And it's like, there's other aspects I need to focus on other than gaming. Gaming would be nice, but it's another stressor and another negativity, and the people coming in and the comment section. Would that break my mentality, and therefore is it worth going live? Was it worth looking at comments? Is it worth doing these things? Rather than my phone picks up every comment. So if I get a comment, I'm gonna end up seeing it no matter what. No matter what the video is. I have to verify what video it is by clicking on it and saying, oh, it's from to me, or oh, it's from a year ago. That someone found and oh, this video's so bad. Yeah, it was like a year ago. I wasn't doing it like I am today to watch the video. They're very different in structure and timing. And I don't know, people are critics, and that's why you know, you detach yourself from the people around you, from the conversation, and therefore you become you. And it's open environment. There's also a part of me, and I'm mentioning as segue to the end, that wants to be a vlogger, talk to the camera, talk to strangers, document meditation and Buddhist stuff and traditional and learning and, you know, to document all of that. That feels like then I'm making monetary gain out of something I enjoy and something that is personal, like a personal treatment. Or there is some monks that will give a teaching through YouTube but he is a monk. There are monks that do that. There are temples that do that. There are very, you know, formidable places that will do that. And it's like, I don't know if that's something I would like to do. Last time I did a 5-day trip, a 5-day isolation for, you know, June. I think it was the month of June. I first did it, and I watched a lot of TV, but I had the camera on the entire time, even when I slept. So, and then when I came out of it, a hack started happening. So, that's something I want to do. Again, I didn't have that kind of hack happen until that happened. So my brain is so constantly linking together that it could be a coincidence that happened at the same time or something. I don't know. So my brain is just like scared, but also like be adventurous, and it's like, how can you put that together and not break yourself again? And you know, it's me being me. I just don't know what to do. That's it for me for today. I just wanted to talk about like my plans going forward. If I continue, I want to continue, but that's if and when. Getting content that be scarce. It might be once a week. It might be once a month. It might be once every couple months, or even once every 6 months. I cannot tell you how often I can make content or anything right now. It kind of just, again, our goal is to just exist and not have a plan. Not have a plan to go anywhere, not have a plan to see anyone or do anything, just exist in the plane of reality. On this plane of existence, and therefore don't force anything, just let everything flow like water and, you know, give it out. So that's like just what I want to convey in my content. It's not be a force of nature that wants to continue to look for that next high, look for that next game. Just enjoy the here and now. And that's what Austin's telling me for years. Dude, you don't have to stream every game. You can stream some games, or, you know, eliminate games. You don't. Just be like Nexamon was a game that I bought. I haven't really played because I just stopped to do content on it, and I just never went back to it. You know? And it's like, I could play Nexamon for fun, but I don't know. I content take me away, I guess. And it's like, you don't do content anymore. You can still play it, but now I don't have the urge to play any games. If I do, it's because I'm doing that as I watch TV, as a side gig or whatever, you know. And therefore, it's like, I don't know if that's something I want to dive back into. And I guess that's something that might take time to understand in my own head. Maybe I should be a vlogger for Buddhism or something. Maybe this might be just a Buddhist channel in general and keep figuring out of it. It's kind of hard to say to my knowledge right now. That's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this like little talk about plants and stuff like that. And I hope everyone has a great day.